Hello? Is this thing on? What's up, friends? How we doing? It is Sunday. And wouldn't you know it, we're live again. We're gonna be live every day for the rest of the year. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of a break after that, for probably the first week of January. But today we stream. Yesterday we tried out Siege Cascade as a clear skill on, like, in conjunction with Armor-Piercing Rounds, and then we added the pin mechanic to our clear version of AP rounds, so that way we can take advantage of the bonus damage to immobilize enemies on Siege Cascade. And it's been super good. It's actually been a lot of fun. I'm still a little under the weather, but feeling a little better today. Just kind of out of it and a little congested still, but we'll do our best. For now, I did play a bit off stream because we ended kind of early last night, and I was up, so I just wasn't sure what else to do, so I just kept playing. Yeah. We didn't really find anything crazy on the Atlas. I've just been moving around, claiming towers and buffing stuff. We went down here this way. Hit those three and just tooled around a little bit. I feel like I had something else that I wanted to point out, but I'm not sure what it was. Oh yeah, I was thinking of changing my Anoint, because I don't think this crit node is going to do anything for us. I'm not really speccing into that anyways. I was thinking heavy armor, because I wasn't planning on pathing out to that. And my ultimate goal for our Anoint is going to be Catalysis. However, it's giga expensive, like 12 div or more. And that's a long way away for us. So I need something else in the meantime, and I don't think crit is the option. So I was looking at heavy armor, and that is Despair, Fear, and Greed. I don't know if I have those. I haven't been doing a whole lot. I have only Greed. How much is Despair? Probably like 20x. Yep. Fear, even more. Okay, that's still pretty expensive. So maybe not that just yet. We could anoint the maximum. No, that's also pretty expensive. I don't know. Maybe we worry about it later. So, and that said, I think today we should do some Delirium. Probably wouldn't hurt too much. Do I have any? I do. I actually pathed next to a bunch of maps with Delirium. I didn't use a tablet or anything, so like they're just kind of there. Oh, also I found a woodland map with a boss in it. I was super hyped when I saw that, so we'll probably path over there at some point soon. Tier 13 with Delirium should be alright. The goal today is to get over 2,000 life, one way or another. Whether I have to buy something or level up or what. We'll figure it out. I'd like to get at least one rare during the Delirium. we go. The nice thing about fighting a bunch of ranged monsters is they tend to bunch up really easily. They just stand next to each other while they're attacking, so they get hit by a siege cascade pretty easily. What's this over here? How did I sleep? Not good at all. I laid down at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't really sleep until 9. And then I woke up at like 12:30. Were you up all night to get lucky? Actually, yes. And by that I mean I was just super congested and couldn't really get comfy. How are you today, sir? It's okay though. We had coffee. I actually don't feel that tired right now. That might change in an hour or two, but we'll see. I'll feel better soon. Thanks. I think probably another day or two and we'll be alright. I had like a very, very small fever last night, but it only lasted like an hour. And then it just kind of went away, so. I think we'll be alright. Actually starting to level again? Hell yeah. Get all your defenses sorted. Also, this Delirium is lasting forever, by the way. I'm kind of okay with it. Nope, defenses are the same. Did you just start playing better or something? Just avoiding a few more months? Ah, okay. That could be construed as playing better. Close enough, we'll call it. Which room do I have left? Ornate. Should probably use an alchemy orb on that, and I just so happened to pick one up. So why not? Chaos barrages, how dare you? How dare you? Video game. Owie. Cannot see the chaos barrages at all in the smoke and the delirium. I don't know about y'all, but I can't see shit. They're spotting on me. That's awkward. Well, we hit level 4. Uh-oh. So with enough density, you can get about 2 screens at a time because of that Herald of Ice, Herald of Thunder thing. Fuck. I knew I should have ended the Delirium. The Chaos Barrages were too much. I shouldn't have stood there. On the plus side, I think I'm still up XP. That was 177 mil per hour right there. Chain pop and trigger each other. That's pretty sick. I forgot to empty out my stuff. We're gonna have to spend 10 minutes doing that later. Let's try again, shall we? And avoid the strong boxes this time. Bro, does it have to be Hidden Grotto again? I don't like that place. Crypt isn't much better. Well. Man, we were 86% then. Try again. Bro, stop pushing me. No, the smoke. Honestly, it's okay. I got 2 levels. I'm not gonna overextend. Again. That's how I die. You keep those drowning orbs away from me. Bro, what? Was it grenades? Okay. I have no idea what actually just happened there. I saw like 20 explosions at my feet and I have no idea what they were. Man, fuck that map. I don't want to go back there. I didn't see miners though. I didn't think that's what those were. I mean, you're right, it's probably them, but I probably just misidentified them, but still, dude. Well, let's kick it down a couple tiers while I wake up, shall we? Maybe tier 13 and 14 is a little excessive for me right now. Bro, this is actually 3 hidden grottos tried and failed. I don't even remember what happened here. I probably did that last night. They all suck. Just guess, but yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. They do that. And that was a little choke point, so all the nades would have been on the same spot. Thankfully, we only lost 3% more because I'd gained quite a bit there already. So that's 2 deaths in 2 maps. Love to see that. Let's not keep that going, shall we? No Delirium this time, no hidden grotto. Friendship with that map is over. I'm pretty sure this one had a boss in it, which would mean Babala. I think we can handle her, though. If anything, all of her ghosts might make life a little easier for me. Because I can siege cascade 30 arrows on top of her if I have to. Good day, Toby. It's been a rough start. Greetings and salutations. We've done 2 maps and died in both of them. So we put in a map that's 4 tiers lower, 3 tiers lower than the ones we were doing. And we're just trying to survive at this point. Other than that, we're hanging in there. Six T15s from 1 boss. Wild. How many boss difficulty points do you have? All but the last 2? Gotcha. Hell yeah. Always gotta be chaos stuff, right? Never the rat tornado. Yo, Daz. Thank you for that raid, buddy. What's up, friends? Welcome. Tristo, how you doing? For those that don't know me, my name's Wuko. I stream a lot of Path of Exile 2. I make guides on YouTube about Path of Exile 2. And, you know, honestly, I just had a lot of fun with the game. What's going on? Also, I'm fairly under the weather, so I apologize for this sniffly nose. But how y'all doing? How was the stream? Right now we're doing a, as the title says, quote-unquote infinite armor shred. Crossbow Warbringer. And having a great time with it for the most part. We just got going today and had a bit of a rough start in the first 2 maps. But, we're trying to get ourselves situated and, fix the problems. And, owie, any furniture this is cool? Hell yeah. How was your stream? What were you all up to today? What level is that? 17? It's fine now. Why? Because I'm here. Calm down, All Might. Who let All Might in here? I didn't know he knew how to use a computer. You ever seen the Juman of X% damage against enemies with fully broken armor? Rolls up to 25%. Excuse me? Is that on rubies? You and Daz got beamed by the Arbiter. 11 out of 10 would do again. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm sorry you lost the fragments, but at least, you know, y'all had the power of friendship. Hell yeah. I did not dag him. And considering I've pathed 5 points to get 20%, and another 60%. Yeah, that's a good stat. Can I get attack speed on rubies? Time for learning. Jewels are so good. It seems like it. Ruby. AoE armor, honestly, that's probably just as good. It's just a bummer to lose attack speed because that was the whole thing I loved about this build. Global physical damage would also... Oh wait, is the suffix prefix armor break duration? I don't need to break up more armor, we do that plenty. What site is this? This is called PoEDB. PoE2DB. It's too pixely, you can't read? Okay. There you go. If you want to look at the website yourself. Maybe we can zoom a little bit. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no problem. Sir, I don't see this armor break mod. It is not rubies. If it's emeralds, that's okay too. There's nothing armor related there. It is rubies? Okay, so PoE2DB is missing things. It just hit a chance orb on Venter's Gamble. Let's go. Bruh. I mean, it hit 18 rarities. That's cool, at least. Congrats, though. Stream was great. Community pulled together to get Tristo up and running after he got hacked. Damn. Sorry that happened to you, buddy. I'm glad to hear that people were able to help, though. That's badass. so it's a prefix. So I guess ideal would be armor break, fully broken armor damage, probably armor or physical damage on top of that, and then like, I don't even know, life regenerate. I like life regen. Some max res, that never hurt nobody. Interesting. We may go jewel shopping at some point, but the problem is I only have one jewel socket. That's one thing I didn't really like about this pathing. We are adjacent to that one, and I wanted to go for heat proofing, which puts us adjacent to that one. So we could get 2 more, but I'd have to go out of my way a little bit. Overwolf has a keylogger, so if you use that, be careful. Nah, I gotcha. It makes me glad I never did. I was never a fan of like the overlays and stuff. Not even the I never even used the trade overlay. I don't know if that was through Overwolf or what, but Awakened Poe-Trade, that's the one. Couldn't think of it. Can't thank the community enough for it. Used Overwolf price checker, and apparently they have a keylogger, so a lot of people have been getting hacked. Yikes. Yeah, that's rough. Is this Bob Olive's room? It sure is.
There is nothing just about excessive.
Last time I fought her as a map boss, it was pretty awful, but I had way less damage than I do on this build. Still not the fastest ever, but it works. Ow. Babala, could you stop teleporting, please? Bro, those knives did not fly the direction they were pointing. It was a ruse. Gonna do some laundry, gonna lurk meanwhile? Hell yeah. I appreciate the lurk. And good luck with your laundry, sir. Where she go? Yeet. That's for not selling me the things I want in the trials, Babala. I hope you remember that next time I go run those. Also, I got a forlorn crossbow out of that. What? Thank you, Toby. Thank you. So boss levels, or boss monsters drop. +2, I guess. See, here now, don't need to fear. Yeah. It was, the reason I died was because you hadn't gotten here yet. Granted, the other reason maybe I still have less than 2,000 health. And it's a problem. But I also don't feel like I have enough money to go buy anything decent. If I wanted to buy a belt that had similar resistances and like, you know, a smidgen of life on it, like 60, plus two charm slots, that's like minimum two div. If I want like a decent one, it's 3 div at least. I have 2 div and like 70 exiles, but that's not quite enough. What did that hit? Nothing at all. Nice. You have 2x, you're pretty broke. It do be like that sometimes. So now, well, please don't forget your health. Yeah, it's just a... I appreciate it, but it's just like a little cold. It sounds worse than it is. But either way, like, I'll stream today, tomorrow, and the next day. And then I'm taking a week break. So. And, either way, I think I'm feeling a little better today than I was yesterday, so. We will be okay. Owie. You'll get more? Yeah. I mean, if you spent it, like, investing in your character, then, you know, it's not wasted. Thing is, I keep throwing my money away on, like, jewel sockets. And, on, like, essences and stuff. Things that are not useless, but also not as directly helpful as... Well, I guess the jewel sockets are helpful, but, like, essence is probably a bad idea. Used the last ones to spawn the boss and got one shot. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. Did you have the boss difficulty points socketed? Like, do those even apply to that boss? Which is already in Act 1 Cruel. And I traded today with someone that used my hideout. Oh, hell yeah. That's actually hilarious. It's a small world. Good to know. Gotcha. Every time you walk into a map and it's got a breach right at the start, you get really excited. Welcome to the club, brother. You beat the breach pinnacle boss? I'm jealous. I still am not like 100% comfy enough in breaches to clear them very well. At like decently high tiers. But we'll get there. I think this build can do it. I just need life. We're really quite tanky as it is. It's just I'm using gear from my mercenary or from my gemling who has double effectiveness of strength. And so he gets all of his life from the strength points. So there's less life on gear than a normal a different character would be comfy with. Which has a very GG gear? Hell yeah. And it still got one shot? Or was that with a different character? Oof. $13K ES. Yikes. Gone in an instant. I think if we go up here, it'll wrap around. Maybe not. The helm you paid 5 div for last week is at around 90 div now. Because of like, did you craft on it, or is it just that inflated because ES is so popular now? Bro, this isn't gonna go where I wanted it to at all. I have to go all the way around. Extra chaos and extra cold on this big monster though with lightning explosions. Price has gone up a lot for 3 minion skills, helms. Gotcha. I'll have to keep my eye out for those then. Good to know, thank you. Sounds like a prime opportunity for profit. How do you like minion builds? Or I heard some people complaining towards the start that minions like body block each other and it gets kind of annoying. I was wondering if that made them like less viable. Owie. I don't think I want to bother doing the rituals, honestly. Things go poorly every time. We don't need to worry about it. The ones priced 90 aren't even as good as yours. Damn. You love to see it. A bargain. Man, if I want to go get this woodland boss, I'm gonna have to go through one of these cursed ass hidden grottos. Hey, what's up, Mr. Kister? I meant to respond to your DM earlier. I just like remembered it like 10 minutes ago and I was already live. But congrats on level 20, sir. I hope you're still enjoying the build. What's up? One support skill can go into multiple skills. That is incorrect, sir. One support skill can go into one skill. I'm sorry, one support gem can be socketed into one skill gem. Yep, that is working as intended. And they wanted to give us like a bunch of extra skill slots in Path of Exile 2, but they also didn't want us to have seven different skills that all have the exact same 5 support gems. Yeah, so they put a restriction in that you cannot use more than one, unless you're a Gemly Legionnaire and you have to spec into it in your ascendancy points, but that's like an exception, and you can only use two copies, not infinite. Correct. That's one of the reasons I'm not too upset that my main damage ability is physical damage, and then my main clear ability is fire damage, because I get the good fire support gems and I get the good physical support gems. They just don't really synergize all that well for the most part. The pinning shot works with it, so like crowd controlling enemies into the siege cascade arrows, but siege cascade doesn't really benefit from the armor break that we spend a bunch of effort doing. But honestly, I think it's a good thing that it works that way, because I too think it would be kind of boring if every skill had the same 5 support gems. Makes it a little more interesting to decide which skills should do what. Killed bosses with lightning warp, they disappear? Wait, really? That's actually hilarious. You lightning warp them out of the instance. Out of this life. No boss to see. That's the way we like it. Even Doriani was gone? Oh, damn. How did the campaign play out? The voice lines and stuff. It was all invisible, that's wild. Just like normal, but the quest was over, just the name tag. Weird. Kind of funny though, not gonna lie. Pick to the empty arena. I'll look after I get safe. Or you know what? How about we use the handy dandy pause feature? Isn't that great? Yo, wait, Gianor is gone too? Where's Sin? Nice, nice. Nobody remained. Wild. I'm just glad to hear Lightning Orb is finally getting some appreciation after years of underappreciation in Path of Exile 1. Sounds good to me, honestly. You're right. Yeah, we leveled up. The Hidden Grotto hasn't killed me yet. Well, a third time. Our first two maps today were both Hidden Grotto, and they both killed me. It was honestly a rough way to get started today. This point is gonna go over here for now, I think. I'm not sure this is the right way to go, but we're throwing him here for now. If I can get 25% damage against all armor and broken enemies, I'd probably be better served putting those points in for jewel sockets. One rare left. Let's hope a billion grenades don't explode at my feet or something. That would be bad. was 2. They were duplicated, I guess. We can make it work. Aha! No sockets left behind. A rarity. I don't know if I care enough to recombobulate those, but we'll throw it in there for now. XP gain, elemental weakness. I did not mean to transmute or augment that, but I misclicked both times and I got it, so whatever. To the steps. This is now a step stream. Those pigs are like exactly the same color as the ground. That's kind of crazy. Oh, thank God. He died before they healed each other. Wow.
In the right hands, this could forge something truly exceptional.
That was the start. I think two of the pigs actually just crashed into each other. I didn't realize that could happen.
Heal yourself.
Back watching Critical Role, but we'll have you open on the second monitor to alert. Hell yeah, I appreciate it, Toby. Have fun. May you not run into another cliffhanger today. $33,000 armor for that man. Wild. I think at this point, I'm kind of starting to prioritize quality currencies and socket currencies over regals. I think I have like 30 or 40 regals. And I just haven't been using them as much lately. So, meanwhile, when I leveled this character through the campaign, I was like starving for whetstones and artificer's orbs and stuff like that. So I think it would be better to focus more on those for if and when I do more alts.
This was made by a
Hey, yo.
skilled artisan.
Hey, yo. It's advanced boots, though. We want expert boots. What am I? Some kind of campaign enjoyer? Answer is no. We are an endgame enjoyer. This map ain't done yet. At least I don't think it was. Three rares left.
Cower. The craftsmanship. It's
Oh yeah, the aggravated bleeding one. How long does that ground last? I thought they nerfed that. Yeah, that's a new one. I think. What is it? Maybe not. Rise of the Phoenix.
made by a skilled artisan.
5% max fire res, 20 to fire res, 25 to fire res while on low life. Regen 3% of health per second. and another 3% per second while on low life. Interesting. But yeah, I'm like 90% certain I did not have that before. But we got one more rare to go. Let's see what we can get up to here. That is an RF shield. Hell yeah, brother. Too bad RF doesn't exist yet. Alright, get me the hell out of this map. This is one of my least favorites. I am a step hater, dude. Life evasive and stun buildup. That seems kind of annoying. Rarity, wow. Does Step even have a boss? Come to think of it, I don't know if I've seen that. I know Willow is Lackland. I do not know about Step. Savannah. How I hate this place. Mostly because I have beef with the boss. But also the Chimera, or the hyena centaur things do like a boatload of physical damage when they throw javelins. So that also is not pleasant. I see a shrine. Eventually enemies will stop running at me from that shrine, I'm sure. Here we go. My meteors now. Oh, also we leveled up and I gained 13 life. I'm still not above 2,000. Heck. I'm still salty about the last strongbox that I did, and because it killed me. So I'm not gonna run that one. I'm not a strongbox enjoyer on the best of days. However, this is not that. Considering it killed me once already. More like weak boxes anyways. It's true. No, actually, they're really strong at disenchanting uniques. They're really strong at that, actually. If nothing else. Oh, 2 waystones. Wow. You damn crabs. Stay away from me. Leave me alone. I'm rich.
A rarity and all.
Oh, rarity. And all mine. How many on-death explosions is too many? Is the real question.
Fear will best you.
He is stuck in the wall. There we go. One rare remains, and I walked right past it 20 years ago. Thought I had room. Please hold. Wow. That was exceptionally bad. Alright. One more rare and we can move on from here. Good enough for me. The damage is fire, I'm good. Maybe we be brave and try another 13, shall we? We just had some bullshit happen in the first couple maps. Maybe an 11 would be better. Just so we're in red maps at least. Oh, just kidding. We have a tower next. I need a tier 1 or a 2. A 3 will do as well, but you know, not a 12. Alright, heck it, 4. Yeet, excuse me, so sorry. There's the end of this. Alright. It's clearly not over on this side, so we'll go up and around, I guess. Or I guess I could just go directly across. It's kind of a waste to explore the bottom. Ooh, that was close. Kind of a waste to run across the bottom, because the door cannot be here, or the stairs cannot be here to the main objective. But it may be faster than backtracking all the way to the top and then around. There it is. I think I have a breach tablet, so I think I'm gonna use that if I actually do. The tablet. Aha! One additional classed hand, more rare monsters, and a dream. Let's hope they don't all go right here. It's a good sight to see that many breach hands on my atlas. Alright friends, before we continue, I think I'm gonna go get some tea. I think I would do well with that. So I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you're enjoying. If you are and you have not already, make sure you smack the follow button if you're watching on Twitch. The like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. I'll be back in about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. However long it takes for the water to boil. And, yeah, we'll keep this going when we come back. YEET. Alright, friends. Sorry about that. We're back. Tea has been acquired. I got a cough drop as well, just in case I feel like having one later. But we're in there, dude. We just added a bunch of breaches to our atlas. Some of them I think did go over here, but yeah, that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there. It was a 10 tablet or a 10 breach tablet. Basically the best thing ever. So let's see if we can do it on tier 12. That is. Yesterday I was able to do, I think, a tier 13 breach, like, decently well. And like, I survived it and cleared a decent amount of stuff. We didn't get a whole ton of splinters or anything, but nor did we full clear the entire thing by any means, but we didn't die, and that was that's a start. We'll see if that holds true today as well. No die is definitely the first step. Right. Ideally no crash either, but that's a separate issue.
In the right hands, this could forge something truly exceptional.
Do you think burst clear is huge for breach? It's tricky to maintain outside of like 2 to 3 options per archetype. Yeah. Siege Cascade does really good for us there. It's just a little awkward sometimes because I can't fire it that much or that quickly. This guy, that's why I'm kind of torn between whether my last gem should be like more damage against armor broken enemies, or like an extra bullet per load but longer reload time, or just shorten the reload time. I don't know. Chance to not consume the bolt is another option. Just something that lets me fire it a little faster. So a little wiggle room for build diversity right now. Yeah. Between initial balance issues and the relative scarcity of different options, because they're just not in the game yet. Have I seen an Expedition precursor tablet? Yeah, I've gotten a bunch of them. I just don't use them because I don't like Expedition. I think I have like 3 or 4 laying around. I probably used a couple of them. Just not all of them. Do you run Expedition a whole bunch, sir? I see the swirlies. There it is. Another Jinbaria. Not a bunch, but you're considering trying it a little. Gotcha. And the main reason I've done it in the past was because it was there and I wanted extra monsters, not really for anything from the expedition itself. I'll trade you some tablets if you're down. Sure. I don't want them. If you got any spare breach tablets, I'll definitely take those off your hand. What in the projectiles?
Fortune favors me.
How far over does this area go? Right here. I kind of didn't expect it to be this far from the breach. I just kind of kept going when I was trying to clear the area around it before starting it. That's okay. Clear out a little ways this way, just in case I decide to run that way. Never really know which way I'm gonna run until we open it. Do I have anything I care about? 2 exalts. Yeah, there's a breach hand right there. I'm just gonna TP out, put my stuff away, and then do the breach, because we had a pretty rough crash yesterday where I lost some stuff from my inventory. So that won't happen if we don't have stuff in our inventory. That's a lot of life. T10 life. Too bad it's literally not even advanced. It is simply a chest piece. Alright. Mr. Breachman. What's up? You want a normal precursor tablet? Where's my real one? Oh no, the hand! I missed it! That's a bummer. I got scammed though. We got a normal precursor tablet from my breach. Mr. Breachman sent me a dreamer. Make them the densest that I've ever seen. That's right. You know, they have a way to increase the density by 40%. You may or may not have heard. You just gotta be brave enough. That's actually your next point. Did you really take the increased damage taken?
Power.
do the ritual? We can. See Discord. Please hold.
Face me!
He really did. The mad lad. And you said you've been dying less? Even with that? Ah. Can't get me with that, Mr. Antlion Charger. Not today. I just had caffeine. I'm more awake now, so I can dodge that shit. The herald changes? Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Is it volatile plants? I think I just ate 3 of them. Owie. I don't know what that was. Can we stop that, please? The hell is this? Rarity of item found. Rarity of items found, even. Bypass energy shield. And max life as extra energy shield. Interesting. Whack, whack, whack. Yo, how many projectiles is too many? Also, just realized the monsters surrounding the Essence Man are not minions, which I think is kind of weird.
Fortune favors me.
Good enough. Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, dude. Where are the other rituals? I'm gonna go ahead and try him this time, because it's actually not a chaos thing this time. It's just the cloud that reduces res. Which I've tried that before, and it's not very fast, so it's pretty easy to avoid. We are like full. Okay, I'll go empty out. Fine, you convinced me. Rip. Yeah, I have 3 expedition tablets if you want to trade for breach tablets, stack them after I finish this map. Yeah, all good. No rush. I still got rituals to do. Slick plus breach, sick, dude. A banger map. Yo, Rogue Squadron 12, thanks for that follow. Hell yeah. Mid tier for breach. Too bad. It's a peak tier map in all cases. Good evening. How are you today? Ugh. We're fine. Sir, I'm gonna need you to not say Savannah is better than Slick in any circumstance whatsoever. Yeah, but it's not as cool. Alright, that's 2 down. Also, 2 seconds. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Alright, I can kind of breathe a little better. Maybe talk a little better too. That. We got ourselves a deferred exile right there. So far, that's all that's interesting there. We just have to find the last one. Hello. Bro, how much bigger is this map? It just kind of keeps going, dude.
Fear will best you.
Owie. We're fine, we're fine. Can we stop with the corpse explosions though? It's kind of killing my vibe, dude. This guy exploding corpses from 2 screens away. Looking fantastic. Alright. We have basically no room for activities here, but we'll do our best. If I die, I die. Stay where I'm stuck. There we go. Bro, how much of this ritual do they really need to take up with that fucking cloud? That's kind of the problem with ritual in PoE 2. All of the zones are like already tiny because they spawn in little crevices and stuff. So you already don't really have a whole lot of room to move, but then the mechanics of the ritual also like make the entire rest of the place impossible to stand in. And then you also can't move through the enemies, so it's all swarming constantly. It's actually wild. Yo, a Chaos Orb. I kind of value that more than I value the Exalt, honestly. Probably should have looked at the gear. Like, that's a lot of physical damage right there. That might have been nice. Oh well. Mr. Dajum, are you done with your map, sir? No rush if you're not. We have some housekeeping to attend to. Damn, you just opened a breach and you're typing? Impressive. Yeah, I'll just clear out my dump tab. We have too much stuff laying around. Work, work. Yo, what's up, Sonny? I'm doing pretty good. A little under the weather, but we're hanging in there. How are you today? Good? Hell yeah. Did you decide to start trying the old machine gun Gatling business? Can I break these? I can. Nice. Wasn't sure if we could break corrupted stuff or not. Enemies in the mausoleums with the shield just deflect all your bolts at me. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. You gotta let them walk up to you and swing their halberds or whatever the hell. And while they're swinging, they're vulnerable to that. Any other time, they're a real pain in the ass. Alright, all set. Alright, sir. I was using a unique early on. Would I recommend it? I replaced it after like 3 levels. I used it so little that I wouldn't even bother, honestly. Was hoping it would be anything else, but you were happy to finally get a high level for each short spell and +3 to cold. Yeah, that's fair. Plus, if you find any Exalt Orbs, you can just slam it a couple of times and hope you hit spell damage or cold damage or something like that. When you get hideouts, that's how you try to join. Oh yeah, that was a misclick. But, you get hideouts when you get to the end game. You have to find them on the Atlas map. Also, thank you, Mr. Dagon. I don't know if I said that. Single-handedly feeding my breach addiction. Hell yeah. Quality. Join your PoE1 hideouts. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if those will carry over. Maybe the MTX ones. I don't know. Oh, so you got like 5 more? Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really plan on doing much more expedition for a while, so I doubt I will run into very many more of those. For a little bit, at least. Is there any uniques you should search for as a noob? Is Wanderlust in the game yet? Also, why could I not see my uniques? Oh, in the search. Yeah, Wanderlust. If you're like early in the game, it's really handy to have 20% movement speed that early. But really, the 20% movement speed and your speed is unaffected by slows is all it has. So you probably want to replace those as soon as you find other boots with 20% movement speed. If you find an amulet called Astramentus, A, you're incredibly rich. B, you'll never have a problem with stats ever again. Like stat requirements, attribute requirements. I can find what it looks like on the wiki. This thing. It's a lot of attributes. And it's also worth a shitload of money. Not real money, of course, but in-game money. Yeah, it's great. Other than that, there's not really anything off the top of my head I can think of. Or anything else off the top of my head, I guess. Alright, the rest of this is just getting disenchanted. Because I need room. I farmed a bit last night off stream, and then I forgot to empty my dump tabs. So this is my fault. I have no one to blame for filling up my stash but myself.
Time is not on our side. Until next time.
I really need to update the max roll thing. I think I'll probably do it tonight. But we added the ability called Siege Cascade as a way to clear big groups of enemies. And I changed up the support gems for the second set of ammo piercer. I can't speak. I changed up the support gems in the second set of armor piercing rounds to work better with Siege Cascade. And it's been a good time. If I ever finish breaking these things down, I'll show it off a little bit. But basically, the second armor piercing rounds is now root stuff, or pins is the official name of the debuff, pinning. And then Siege Cascade rains arrows from the sky and hits the immobilized enemies and does a bunch of damage. It's great.
Yes.
It's great.
I'll be here, waiting.
He'll be here waiting. Don't worry.
Time is not on our side. On with the work.
I think that's all the big ones.
Time is not on our side. On with the work. Time
Whoops.
is not on our side. On with the work.
The joys of dumb tabs are that you don't have to do this all this often. The problem with having a bunch of dumb tabs is that when they fill up, you have to spend for fucking ever doing this. Otherwise, you'll never be able to pick anything else up again.
On with the work. Until next time.
Almost there.
Time is not on our side. On with the work. On with the work.
Alrighty. A clean stash is a happy stash, as they say. So that map went okay with a breach at tier 12, I believe it was. I guess we can keep doing that. Only problem is we're not directly connected to any more of the breach maps, which is a slight problem. Savannah boss, I could go get my ass beat. Let's do Ravine. I think this is the the ultimatum tile set. Also, we're forgetting something crucial. Alright, so the changes I've made since yesterday. We now pin stuff so it can't move if we hit it a bunch of times, and then we just rain down arrows. So like those wolves can't move. They are now dead. The nice thing about Siege Cascade is it rains down bullets or arrows for every single enemy in range. So when there's a bunch of them like that, it's a lot of arrows. So it's really better when we have like a shitload of enemies than when we have only a couple, but sometimes I like to use it just because it's cool to look at. Didn't realize I was walking backwards with a lightning projectile. More corpse explosions. Who wasn't enough? The difference between these guys and ghosts is that you can hit these dudes when they're invisible.
This could forge something truly exceptional.
Energy shield, all attributes, strength and mana regen. No resistance whatsoever. Bro, they're so far away, and there's less than 200 monsters between me and them. I'm about to fight a Zarian. You got that shit easy. Is that the Candleman? I don't remember who it is, but I'm sure you got that easy. Bagezak. Isn't that Act 3? Kind of looks like the bolts are firing from like inside of the crossbow, which like makes sense, but like you can see the little white flash effect, like not at the very muzzle of the crossbow, but like inside the crossbow a little bit. Immersion ruined. Game is literally unplayable.
could forge something truly exceptional.
Oh, the fireman. Hey, love Matthew Mercer. Can't stop watching now, but I shouldn't start the next one. Is it another cliffhanger? Alright, we finally have another breach map in range. Unfortunately, it's Val Foundry. And that boss, and that map has a boss, and it's the lightning, or no, the lava DPS race boss. I'm not sure I can do that. I think my DPS is pretty good, but I haven't tried this as a map boss, so I'm a little nervous, but we'll do it. Sound of footsteps and they're hiding? Bruh. And they ended the episode right there? Toxic. Yeah. I mean, that's what I did when I cleared him in the campaign, but I just don't know how much health he has, or how much damage he does in maps. Let's not give him 50% more life, shall we? We'll try a gray tier 11. I don't think it's a matter of smarts versus stupids. It was just I was playing Crossbow, so I wanted to be very far away from him, and that happened to pull him out of the lava.
Face me!
Uh-oh. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna race the lava to the boss area. The boss is a race, but so is the map. Just kidding, I'm about to die. Ooh, that was close. If that lightning beam had shot both of those lightning balls, I was a dead man.
Tower!
Thank you, Toby. Hello. It's like my 5th Orb of Annulment, but I've only found like 2 Divines this whole time. It's time to stop. Stay away from me, skitterbots. They're coming for my skeeter booty. It really do be like that. I'll skitter as far away as I have to get away from them, though. Those motherfuckers. Scary, scary. Volatile plants, you say? I want to do the breach, but I also kind of want to see how we do against the boss. Now we'll do the breach. If I die, I die. Less than 200 mobs left, and 5 of them are rare. Alright. What's the worst that could happen? Damn, I don't think I might have killed one rare. Unfortunate. Yo, I left a rare right there. What the hell? Or is it a bug? No, I left them.
Feel my wrath.
I guess I got 2 rares. Hey, is this rare gonna be in the boss arena? Kinda looks like it will be. It's a little awkward. Oh, we finally got your second trial. And have 4 points now. Let's go. You did it. Proud of you. When he levels 8, don't matter. Don't matter. Still heckin' counts, dude.
Feel my wrath.
Bro, could you hit like 10? Yeah, what bummer, dude. Turns out we overshot the boss room by a little bit, but there was a rare in there, so we did have to go get that. At least now you have an okay mana regen. 170 per second. That's pretty good. Shit, that's half of my mana bar in 1 second. Almost. You have 1100. Oh yeah, you're doing Archmage, aren't you? That makes sense. At the moment, cast on shot, but soon Archmage. Ah, gotcha. Close enough. You're lying to me, video game. You have room for that.
It's safe to say he's seen me.
What's up, buddy? $196 max life. Wild. We begin filling it again. Damn, I wish I could speak. We begin filling it again. No mana regen on that. It's like almost good. but not really. Getting like 30 million an hour in breach at worst. That's pretty good. Oh, so I gotta blow my nose again. 2 seconds. How do you get magnified effect support gem on armor-piercing rounds? If you can't just put it, can you put it in normally? What if I take this out? That's not the right one, this one. You have to put armor explosion in first. And then you can put magnified effect in. But the armor explosion support gem is it makes AP rounds into an AoE attack, which then lets you put magnified effect on. Yeah, this ain't that kind of stream, Toby. Not on this website. Yeah, armor explosion is like priority 1. And then chain, and then magnified effect when you get like a lesser jeweler's orb. And then when you get Siege Cascade, it's more important to put magnified effect on that, but that's not in the build guide yet. All right. Let's see if we can win the DPS race, shall we? Suppose I can't hit him yet. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Just a suspicion. I like nothing. I like a hot knife through butter. Owie. Yeet. Yeah, he got like a quarter of the way through.
A rarity and all mine.
Fucking easy. Let's go get this man. Oh, it was an essence. That's awkward. Well, at least we weren't gonna like aggro that accidentally during the boss fight. However, if I had less DPS and the lava passed this guy, he would basically become unkillable, and that's not a good thing. I would have had to like activate it while running past and then deal with it through the boss fight. Unless, does the lava go away? It cools off, but you can't walk on it. So yeah, he would have been unkillable. Interesting. A feature, not a bug. Mm-hmm. Close enough. Alright, my friends. I have to use the restroom real quick. So I will be back in like a couple minutes. But when we return, we'll do a woodland boss, which is really 2 hillocks, so it's double bosses, which is fantastic, and then we'll go do more breaches. But I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you're enjoying. If you aren't not already, make sure you smack the follow button if you're watching on Twitch, the like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and I will be right back. Alright, friends. We're back. Sorry about that. But I feel better. Someone asked a question in a comment that I'm actually curious about. How do you add quality to ascendancy skills? Fuck it. That's the neat thing. I don't think you do. Yeah. I didn't think you did either, but it does have it does have a quality bonus. So yeah, you can't use prisms on it. I got nothing. Maybe it's just in case you have like a bonus that's plus X% to quality, so it has something for that, but I don't think you can put them at 20. Sorry, 2 seconds. I was thinking about it, so I wanted to answer this comment after doing that. Alright, let's carry on with the stream thing, shall we? Like I said, Woodland. Double bosses. A great time. Oh, also. We just so happen to have come across 4 gem cutter prisms for some reason. Funny how that works. Wow. Suddenly Siege Cascade has 20 quality. Crazy. Wild, dude. I knew that was a bad idea. I really want to run Woodland with like some good prefixes though. Pack size, monsters armored. Those aren't good prefixes for bosses. They're not bad. They're not good either. Monster life, it's 3 fucking suffixes again. Always. Always, dude. It's not impossible either, but I also don't want to do that on a bus. Give me like quantity and rarity, dude. That's all I really want. Suffixes as always. Low mana regen, can't regain the mana I spend when I cast nonstop. Yikes. That sounds like a problem. Alright, you know what? Hello. Alva. I need you to give me something. Those are 7 apiece? Fuck. Never mind. Alright, that's good enough. Shot ground's a pain in the ass, but it's tolerable. So is the other suffix. At least we got quantity rarity. Need like 250 regen? Gotcha. Yeah, mana's a whole thing, isn't it?
Feel my wrath.
So it turns out if you pin the antlions before they charge, they just charge in place. It's kind of funny. Mr. Bossman.
Stay back. Don't do this.
Frog just said allies are periodically invulnerable. Dear goodness. That's sick. So scary as hell. Oh, dear goodness. Now that invincibility doesn't last forever. Double boss loot. Woo! It's just not tier 15 with like a bunch of
All mine.
other things to make it tougher for more rewards. Precursor tablet. Woo! We did it.
All mine.
Damn, this map is huge. Alright, friends. I wanted to stream for longer today, but honestly, feeling kind of shitty still. In case you couldn't tell. And I'm getting kind of tired. So I think I'm going to end it here for today. And I believe I'm going to not stream tomorrow or the next day. So I think this is going to be my last stream for the year. Yeah, what's up? Atomic Tampon. What's your question? How'd I get here when you were asleep? That would be Night Daz sent a raid when they finished streaming. So, yeah, he ended up here. Friend of Daz? Yeah. You could call me, I believe I would be considered a friend of Tristo. And Daz started hanging out, and then he raided me. Hell yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm still feeling pretty shitty, so yeah, we're gonna end here for today. And for probably the next week or so, I'm gonna take a week off, because we did a whole lot in December for the launch of Path of Exile 2. I just need a bit of a break. So once we return from that break, my normal stream schedule will be Wednesdays through Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just dropped 2 div in an hour between level 40 and 50. What the hell? Congratulations. That is crazy. I didn't get my first divine until like level 87 or something. It's wild. But yeah, I hope you all have yourselves a good night, a good new year, and I'll see you in January. Yeet.